Hello YouTube, it's me, your boy B3, back with another kicking action figure review. Got another Build-A-Figure for you guys today. It is the Bandai Legacy Zeo Megazord. Yeah, this is the Build-A-Megazord that you can do if you get the 5 main Zeo Rangers from Bandai America's Power Rangers Legacy line. Gold doesn't come with a part, he's just Gold Ranger, but red, blue, and green are all normal releases. And then you also have pink and yellow, which are GameStop exclusives. So, if you want those two, you're going to have to go to GameStop, or I think ThinkGeek might have them. They're kind of the same company, except one focuses on games and the other on collectibles. But, yeah. So, this is actually the first Zeo Megazord I've ever had in my collection. The only Zeo figures I've ever had are these Legacy ones. I never had Zeo stuff. Zeo, I wasn't watching Power Rangers when Zeo happened, I don't think. So, but yeah, I was too small. I was too tiny. Here it is in all its glory. It's kind of an ancient-looking Zord. Zeo had lots of like ancient civilization influence and stuff. It's pretty cool. The colors are nice and bright. Even if there's no real shading or anything, it's still a good looking figure, and I like the size of it. It'll go well with lots of kaiju figures I have and stuff. It's just a nice looking figure. The detail's pretty good, and I really like that head sculpt. It's pretty cool. Articulation wise, the head moves all around. You can do all kinds of stuff with the head. Up and down, forward and back on the arms. You got an elbow bend, you got a wrist swivel, all that cool stuff. Legs move all around, knees move all around. You know, all that stuff. Foot even has an ankle pivot. The legs are kind of hard to pop in, just like Astro Megazords were. You gotta shove them up in there. I should have already reviewed the Astro Megazord and stuff. And I should also have already reviewed all of the Zeo Rangers. So that's that. When I'm recording this, I haven't uploaded pink and yellow yet, but I'll have them uploaded before I upload this, because I upload all the figures that do a Build-A-Figure before I upload the Build-A-Figure. But yeah, it's a pretty cool Zord, so let's zoom out for a bit, huh? Bring it down some, so that we can do size comparisons. Now, for the first size comparison of the day, we were actually going to do another Build-A-Megazord figure. And this Build-A-Megazord is the Astro Megazord I mentioned earlier from Power Rangers in Space. It's one of my favorite Megazords of all time. I just like the simplicity of this Zord. And I used to have a figure of him as a kid that I really, really loved. Plus, In Space is just a great show. I don't know why I'm justifying my love of this Zord. But I mean, they're like the same size, so he goes perfectly with the other Build-A-Megazords. So that's really cool. And if you want to just see what it'll look like in your collection next to one of the standard Legacy Rangers, here is Zeo Green. Project Godzilla hooked me up with this Zeo Green. Check out that YouTube channel. So yeah, you know, they are bigger than the standard figures. Now I'm going to show them with some other kaiju and robots and some things like that. First up, a figure from Diamond Select. It is the Diamond Select Pacific Rim Uprising Gypsy Avenger. Mine's covered in cat hair because my cat's been sitting on it. So it's a little bigger than him, but it's all fine. I think they still work together. I'm going to show a few Pacific Rim figures, actually, to be completely honest, because I'm going to show them with all kinds of robots, like Gypsy Danger, Battle Damage here from Wave 2. They work really well together, actually. That's a good sizing. And then I'm also going to show you Bracer Phoenix from Robot Spirits. Another Jaeger. Too small, though. Okay, so that's Pacific Rim robots. I also want to show them with a Godzilla robot like Jet Jaguar, medical one from Godzilla Island. And how about an Ultra robot? Here's Death Facer from Ultraman Tegan Dyna movie. Neat. Pretty cool. I also want to show them with some kaiju. How about an Ultra Kaiju? Skull Gomora from the DX line. Highly recommend this figure. I should have reviewed it already as well. Of course, you know I gotta show him with a Godzilla. How about the Atomic Blast NECA 2001? That's pretty cool. And just for shits, or I guess fun, I should really try to keep my toy reviews family friendly, but I super don't care. But just for fun, how about the original Ultraman from the 2009 Ultra Hero series? He's falling. So yeah, pretty fun stuff. It'll look good with your kaiju and mechas. And I just really I like this figure. I like it to fig. I like it to fig. But you can see all the different Zords in him: blue, black, red, green, all kinds of Zords. So yeah, what are my final thoughts on the Power Rangers Legacy Build a Megazord Zeo Megazord figure? Well, it's pretty damn cool. Once again, never had a Zeo Megazord in my collection. I am glad to have it in my collection, and I prefer these Megazords that don't like combine and transform. I just like them as the Megazord with more articulation. So I'm really digging these Build-A-Megazords. At the time of recording this, I'm recording this in 2018, right? So Hasbro has not taken over the line just yet. But when they do, I hope they give us a similar 6-inch adult collectible line like this one. But villains, maybe Build-A-Villains? I'd rather have Build-A-Villains than Build-A-Megazords. But I still really like these Build-A-Megazords, and this one is pretty dope. So that's it. Thank you all very much for your support. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. Check out all the cool links in the description below. Facebook, Twitter, etc. And I'll be seeing you all later.